Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Andy and today I am going to be doing a pick a card reading for what is your spiritual gift. Okay, pile 1, the shaman. Pile 2, rain. Pile 3, DNA. Pile 4, love. Pile 5, dawn, and pile 6, music. Please pick a pile that resonates with you. And a little bit about myself, I get messages through the meanings of the cards, through the way the cards feel, as well as using music to kind of hone into my spiritual guides. And so if you hear music in the background, it is Cello Suite Number 1 by Johann Sebastian Bach. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Group number 1, the shaman, ancient healing wisdom. Okay, let's find out, group 1. What is your spiritual gift? Okay, what is group 1's spiritual gift? What is group 1's spiritual gift? What is group 1's spiritual gift? Pulled the High Priestess. Mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. What is group 1's spiritual gift? What is group 1's spiritual gift? Okay, sorrow. Okay. So with these two cards so far, with the High Priestess, it says mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. So this means that you are able to discern truth from lies. You're the type of person that is very awakened. You can tell when somebody's being honest. You can tell when somebody's being deceitful. You are able to distinguish people's language, whether it be body language, their actual tongue language. You're able to decipher the truth from lie in people. So your spiritual gift, I'm feeling, is deciphering. You are able to decipher people's language. You can tell if they're being honest or if they're deceitful or if they have an ulterior motive. And with this gift that you've been given and being able to discern, truth from deceit and how people come towards you, it almost creates a lot of sorrow in your life because this gift can be difficult to keep people around because you don't deal with the bullshit. If someone is not servicing you, you let them go. You let go of that negative energy in your life, which is good for you, but that can also be very lonely at times. And your spirit guides with this gift, they just want you to stay open and warm and not to let that negative energy that other people give off, don't let that affect you. You are a good person. You are here for a purpose. And that spiritual gift of being able to decipher tongues and being able to see people for who they truly are, it's an amazing gift. And I pulled the card for clairvoyance as well. So it says, Archangel Raziel, I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken you fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Okay. So your gift of being able to see through this, people's truths and lies and being able to tell people who, see people for who they really are, it's helping you with this clairvoyance. It is opening you up and awakening you into the bigger picture, which is clairvoyance, because you are going to be able to clearly see not only people for their truths and their actions, but it's going to help you see beyond the realm of possibility. Wow, what a beautiful reading you have here, group number 1. Because I'm feeling that you've had a rough a rough go at it. I feel as though sometimes you feel hopeless and you're not sure of your place in this world, and you're not sure, it almost saddens you because you're not sure which direction you're supposed to go in. But keep your mind open to new possibilities. And there is a lot of hope and promise. Look at all these beautiful colors in this. The reds, the yellows, the oranges. There's so much hope here. So if you've had a rough go at it and you've had a lot of downs in your life, remember your purpose and why you're here. Okay? Because even though you can tell, you have this beautiful gift of clairvoyance and you can tell when people are being honest and when they're being deceitful, that's an awesome gift to have. But you also have to find out why. That is such an important question. Why are people being deceitful? People are not just deceitful for no reason. There is a purpose. So when someone is deceitful, it's not just cutting them off. It's finding out why. Why did they feel like they couldn't trust you? Why did they feel obligated to lie to you? Why did they feel the need to cover everything up? And that why is what's going to open your mind, and you're going to be able to see the bigger picture for what it is. Okay, group number 1, and that is your gift and spiritual message from the other realm. Thank you so much. See you guys. All right, group number 2, rain, purification. All right, hello and welcome, group number 2. Let's find out what group number 2's spiritual gift is. Talisman of potency, charging sacred objects of power. It's beautiful. So group number 2 with this talisman of potency, this is telling me that you can use objects. You have the ability to use objects such as talismans, necklaces, could also be gems, crystals, any type of object. Message from afar. You're able to use sacred objects to receive messages from your spirit guides. So honing into that ability, being able to use tarot cards, being able to use essentially anything around you, you can kind of hone into the energy of inanimate objects to get messages that you're supposed to receive from your spirit guides. Please tell me more information on group. Ooh, holy moly. You have 3 here. I wasn't pulling 3 cards, but we're going to go ahead and go with it. So this gift of being able to kind of create, this charge that you get, these messages that you get from these inanimate objects, at times makes you feel like it's a huge burden. Your gift at times can feel very burdensome, feel like a huge responsibility, but this is your destiny. This is your fate. And this is where you're meant to be, is to share the messages that you receive in whichever way you have been gifted. And your gift for group number 2 is using inanimate objects. So if that does not resonate with you, if you feel like you are not the type of person to use inanimate objects such as crystals and gems and stones and tarot cards, if that is not you, it's okay, it's cool. But this message is very specific, so please just pick another pile or log off. It's cool. But this is for people who, and I'm not changing the message that I've been given. This is for those people that are able to get messages through inanimate objects. And once you feel that connection and you learn the strength in yourself and you hone in that power to get the messages from those inanimate objects, it's going to cause you such power. But it's also, the hedge witch is also reminding you to make sure you take care of yourself. Because with this gift comes great responsibility, right? Great responsibility. And it can take moments of healing where you have to remind yourself to take care of yourself, because it can become overwhelming to get those messages through your spirit guides, through inanimate objects, because you're not always prepared. You're not always prepared to give your gifts. And you might, you don't get gifts through everything you touch. You don't get messages through everything you touch. And you might touch something and not be prepared for the message you receive. And that can be a bit of a responsibility, and it can cause a drain on yourself emotionally. So make sure you heal yourself if this is your gift, and make sure you share those messages. Even if you're some of you, depending on where you're at in your journey, maybe you don't realize you even have this gift. So honing it, taking care of yourself, honing it in and listening to those messages, making sure that you share those messages with others as well, so that they can get the message, because that message may be for you, but it may be for the person that talisman or that sacred object belongs to. Message isn't always for yourself. And then I pulled nurture, Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. So making sure you heal and take care of yourself, and you're nurturing yourself and others. So take those messages as they resonate with you, making sure you're sharing them with others, and making sure you heal yourself and heal your inner child, so that that special gift that you have doesn't become the burden. Okay? Thank you so much, group number 2. See ya. Okay, group number 3, DNA, karma. All right, group number 3. Let's find out, what is your spiritual gift? Group number 3, what is your spiritual gift? What is group number 3's spiritual gift? What is group number 3's spiritual gift? What is group number 3's spiritual gift? Okay, we have the Queen of Heaven. And it says, blessings from the Divine Empress of the Skies. Okay, so let me tell you what happened while I was shuffling. I was shuffling, and I was going to pull out a card. Oh my gosh, how funny. This is the card I was going to pull out. Okay? The Talismans of Potency. And I just pulled this card for group number 2. And I was told to not take that card. So I continued to shuffle. But it's funny how things just go around and come around, and there it is again. So if you feel like you can receive messages through inanimate objects, if you're one of those people, maybe log on to group number 2 and watch that video as well, because sometimes with gifts you can have more than one. And I feel as though the majority of the people watching this, the reason that spirits told me to leave that one in the deck and not take it, I feel like a majority of you, this is your spiritual gift, your main gift that I'm supposed to give you. But there may be a subgroup of you, few of you, which get messages through inanimate objects such as tarot cards, gems, inanimate objects, necklaces, anything like that. And if you are one of those people, please log on to group number 2 and Rain Purification and kind of watch that video, okay? Because when you're shuffling and you're hearing messages from the spirits, you take it as it resonates. And I was told not to take that, but at the same time I was told to let you know why I did not take that card, and it showed up again. All right, so the Queen of Heaven. You are a very blessed person. Your spirit guides are watching out for you. They are guiding you. That is what the Queen of Heaven is meaning. You are completely, Isis is taking care of you. She is helping awaken you. If you are unfamiliar with who Isis is, I would suggest looking her up. She is one of the goddesses of ancient Egypt. All right, soulmates. And she is best known for her kind of karmic relationship with her brother. So how interesting, you pulled the soulmate card. So she is guiding you towards this soulmate, towards this divine intervention. I don't know if I showed you that card. I got distracted by that. How beautiful is it? And look, both of these cards have so much hope and promise and light in them. So if you are currently in a relationship, that's awesome. If you are not, it is coming towards you. And you are being guided either way, whether you're in a relationship or not. You are being guided into this union, into this soulmate reunion. Okay, group number 3. What is their spiritual gift? Wow, okay. So your spiritual gift is guidance, okay? You are being guided by your spirits, all right? Your spiritual gift is guidance, wisdom, knowledge. Those are your spiritual gifts. This union is very sacred. This is what it's all about, all right? Because here I have abundance, and the last group I accidentally pulled 3, but for group 1 I only pulled 1 of these cards. You have 2 of them. So when you find this soulmate, this person you are meant to be with, you are going to have inner peace. You're going to have abundance of wealth and love and commitment. Your future is going to look very bright, because that is where this union is meant to happen between the 2 of you. It is being guided through your spirit guides to have this union happen. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it is time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. So for you, group number 3, I am getting the message, and this may not resonate with all of you, and it's okay, but I still have to give it. The reason this union is so sacred, the reason you are being guided towards your soulmate and into this leadership role, is to create. So being able to have a child, whether you are in a heterosexual relationship and you're able to have children yourselves, or whether you are in a heterosexual relationship and unable to conceive children and adopt or try other methods of fertilization, or if you're in a homosexual relationship and unable to have children and you decide to go about it other ways as well, through adoption, through fostering. But regardless of your situation, this is being guided in order for you to lead. Whether you are the leader, your spouse is the leader, you are both in this journey together, and your objective is to nurture and care for each other and your family. Okay? And that is the message I am seeing for you, group number 3. And what a beautiful one it is. All right. Thank you so much. See ya. All right. Group number 4, love and compassion. All right. Hello and welcome, group number 4. Let's find out, what is your gift? What is group number 4's spiritual 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 gift? Divine destiny. Path of the divine warrior. Okay, so this is a beautiful card. And what it tells me is you've had a rough life, people in group number 4. You've had a lot of ups and downs, setbacks, things you didn't know if you could even bounce back from. And you stayed strong and you overcame it, and you almost had this whole rebirth, this transformation. How beautiful. This is what the movies and good books and stories are made from. They're made from those underdogs, the people that, you don't think they can win, and they come back and they just shine bright. And that is you. Your ability to overcome, your ability to transform. It's absolutely beautiful. And you have given up and made many sacrifices in your life. You have sacrificed so much, and you've had to make very difficult decisions And that warrior in you, no matter the decision, you always come through. Wow, this is such a beautiful energy. I'm just overcome with emotion right now. For you, group number 4. I feel like life has really been hard for you. It really has. And every obstacle that is thrown at you, that you feel is meant to break you, you don't let it dim your fire. I mean, look at all this light. Yellows, reds, oranges. You have a fire inside of you. There is a fire. Don't let that light go out of you. Do not. All this rebirth, these sacrifices that you've made in this life, and your ability to transform, don't give up on it. Don't give up on yourself. Keep persevering. Gentleness. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So no matter what life throws at you, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Go through that rebirth. Transform, heal, and take control, because your spiritual gift is the gift to overcome any obstacle. You are powerful. You have the ability not only to lead yourself, but to lead others. You are the type of person that will fight for a just cause. You are the type of person who doesn't give up easily. You are the type of person who, no matter how many times they've been knocked off the gosh forsaken horse, they're getting back up, dirty, muddy, broken, bloody, and they keep trying and pushing forward. Never lose that fire in you, no matter how many times you've been knocked down. Continue, because you are on the destined path that you're supposed to be on. And that transformation is going to help you. And all of those sacrifices that you've made in life are part of the divine plan, and you're on the right path. Okay, so even though life is hard, when you're going through those difficult times, turn towards what you believe in. Whether you believe in a God, whether you believe in spirit guides, whatever your personal belief is, you turn towards that. You release it, get rid of that negative energy, and heal yourself. Okay, because you are important. And you are powerful. And the only way you can come into your power, group 4, is by healing yourself. Okay? Because even when you're broken, you have so much fire and passion and just so much inside of you that you still make things happen even when you feel broken. But imagine the power you have when you're completely healed. Okay? You're doing awesome things. You have the ability to do awesome things, and you don't forget it. All right? See you, group number 4. All right. Group number 5, Dawn, New Beginnings. Welcome, group number 5. Let's see, what is your spiritual gift? Well, that was really fast. That one came out super fast. Serpent of Fire, Priestess of the Serpent Sisterhood. So beautiful. Okay, so with this comes collaboration. So let's get some more clarification on your spiritual gift, group number 5. Please clarify group number 5, spiritual gift. Group number 5, spiritual gift. Number 5, spiritual gift. Emergence. All right, I'm a little bit confused by your message, if I'm being completely honest. Group number 5. Please give me more clarification on group number 5, spiritual gift. Group number 5, spiritual gift. The Dreamer. Okay. This is a very interesting read. So if you feel at any point this does not resonate with you, it's okay. It wasn't your message. Log off, pick a different one. It's cool. But this is very specific, because the people here who've picked group number 5, you have you're very awake. Like, if you are not awakened yet, you're on the path to being awakened. You have a lot of various different gifts. Okay, because here we have the Serpent of Fire. This tells me that you learn through collaboration, through others. So those of you that are more outgoing, maybe you learn through your friends, through your loved ones, sisterhood. So like they could even be female partnerships. So like sisters, mother, cousins, how that resonates with you. It could be close friends. However, those of you that are not as outgoing, I'm getting the feeling that you're receiving message through people who have kind of passed on, your ancestors. I'm getting two different messages there. So for some of you, it's the people that are alive, and for some of you, it's the people who have passed. And there might even be a subgroup of you who get messages from both sides. You're on the veil and you're receiving messages from people here as well as people beyond the veil. And your gifts are emerging. Your awakening is emerging, and your spiritual gift is being able to dream and get messages through the dream, visions, apparitions. So whether that is at night when you're sleeping or if you're daydreaming, but you're receiving messages from your spirit guides during that dreaming state, whether it's daydreaming or sleeping at night. Your ancestors, the people around you, are helping you with that to emerge and awaken into your full power. Wow, so beautiful. Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So for a majority of you, I am feeling like this is your guides are people who have passed, your ancestors. Have faith. I was going to put these away, but another card fell out. I'm going to go ahead and read it to you because, like I said, there are two different ways to this reading, so maybe this resonates with some of you and not others of you, and that's okay. Chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron. Call upon me to clear and open your chakras using sacred geometric shapes. Sorry. I got so caught up in my words, it kind of got a little tongue-tied there. So for some of you, this awakening, for those of you who are on the spiritual path and you're emerging, you may not be able to come into your full powers until you clear your chakras, align and heal yourself. And then, so you have to do this healing before you can have this victory. Okay, so if that pertains to you, because like I said, I wasn't going to pull another card. I did not pull a second one for the other groups, but that had just happened. So that was the message you were meant to receive. I don't believe in coincidences. All right, thank you so much, group number 5. See you guys. All right, group number 6, music and harmony. Hello and welcome, group number 6. Let's find out, what is your spiritual gift? What is group number 6's spiritual gift? What is group... Wowzers! Drop that one on the floor. The key of life. So beautiful. So for you, spinning the Ankh, the key of life. So, wow, that is a beautiful card. Let's get some more clarification because it does have different meanings. And maybe because this is a general reading, both will come through. So before I give you both, let's get some more clarification on the key of life. Earth connection. Okay. So with the key of life, this tells me that you've had many ups and downs throughout life. You've had your struggles, you've had traumas of the past, but no matter what, you keep pushing forward, you keep going through life, you keep healing, you stay grounded and connected to what you know. And your life is very important, and it is a reason to celebrate. the things you are doing, the gifts and powers that you have within you, and how you're so connected to Gaia and the earth, is reason for you to celebrate. You just have a beautiful soul, beautiful energy here. Wow. Just a very beautiful earthly connection, because you have the earthly connection, but then when you look at this gathering, look at all that beautiful fairy, look at all of the greenery behind her, the earth, the beauty and nature. Even her dress is green. I mean, she looks like she's out of the woodland forest. You are a person who is very connected to life, to wilderness, to nature. I feel as though your spiritual gift is grounding. That's not usually a spiritual gift, by the way. That's not a typical spiritual gift. That's not something like if you look up on the internet and you were like, spiritual gift of grounding, you're not going to find anything because you are different. You are not someone to fit into the mold of what people's expectations are. You break that mold. When life throws you curveballs, you're able to stay true to yourself. You're able to stay connected. Very beautiful. Beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So through these connections that you're making, this healing time, this building these connections, the key of life is coming full circle. Okay? So you've dealt with hardships in life. And for some of you, I'm feeling like maybe you've been trying to get pregnant and you've been unsuccessful. That doesn't pertain to you, it's okay. But you've been unsuccessful, and it can be a little frustrating. And I feel like with this earth connection, when you have those ups and downs in life, you retreat towards nature. That nature tends to ground you and keep you secure and remind you where you are. If you have not found that, I encourage you, I implore you to try not only your earthly connection to keep you grounded in the present state, but also music from your card here as well. Music and earth serenity, the sounds of nature outside, using those to connect you and ground you and remind you of the purpose and why you're here. Because I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. There are beautiful things to come. So you are one person. No matter where you are on this path, if you're still alone, the soulmate is coming. If you are already with your soulmate and you're trying to conceive a child, whether you conceive that child or you end up going a different route, it is coming in time. It is the key of life. It is a circle. It keeps going around and round. You meet boy meets girl, girl meets boy, they fall in love, the birds and the bees type of thing. And your spiritual gift is, no matter what life throws at you, what obstacles, you're able to stay grounded. You're able to stay in the present state no matter what happens. You can always count on nature to be there for you. Those of you who are into music can help ground you. Maybe you're the type of person who likes to go, camping or go for a long drive and turn on the music just to relieve all this stress and tension of life. And your spiritual gift is being able to connect and stay grounded. And that is not, like I said, a typical spiritual gift. If you're kind of curious about grounding, I would suggest looking it up. Not as a spiritual gift, because for most people it's not a spiritual gift. But for you, that is your ability when you're faced with traumatic situations, difficult situation, your ability to ground and stay focused and stay in the present is huge. And that is a very powerful skill that you have, and that is the gift that the spirits want you to know that you have, whether you know that or not. You may have other spiritual gifts as well, but this is the one, that is the message that they are telling me to give to you. Okay? All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Please like, comment, and subscribe. See ya.